Hello, I'm the Knowledge Human, and today we are talking about the CRISPR technology. Standing tall in the realm of genetics, this powerful tool has the potential to revolutionize the world as we know it. The acronym CRISPR might sound like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it actually stands for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. This mouthful of a name represents a naturally occurring pattern in the DNA of bacteria. Scientists, however, have harnessed this pattern to create a tool that can precisely cut and edit DNA sequences. Just imagine the possibilities. From eliminating genetic diseases to crafting designer babies, the potential applications are both thrilling and terrifying, but as with all powerful tools, it's not without its controversies. Now that we know what CRISPR stands for, let's delve into how this game-changing technology works. Scene script: CRISPR technology, in simple terms, is a genetic scissor. Let's delve into how this fascinating genetic tool works. Imagine a long string of letters representing the DNA code in our cells. This string holds the blueprint for our existence, but sometimes errors occur. These errors could potentially lead to diseases and health issues. So, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could just snip out these errors? That's where CRISPR comes in. CRISPR, which stands for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, is a natural defense system found in bacteria. This system has been adapted by scientists to edit genes in other organisms, including humans. But how does it do this? The star player in this process is a protein known as Cas9. Think of Cas9 as a pair of molecular scissors. Guided by a piece of RNA, a molecule that can read and transcribe DNA, Cas9 navigates to a specific location on the DNA strand. Once it arrives at the desired location, it makes a precise cut, effectively snipping out the unwanted part of the DNA. But it doesn't stop there. After the cut, our cell's natural repair machinery kicks in to mend the DNA strand. Here's the clever bit. Scientists can provide a template for the repair, effectively instructing the cell on what to insert in place of the cut segment. This could be a corrected version of a faulty gene or a completely new gene. The precision of CRISPR technology is what makes it a game changer. It's like having a word processor for our genetic code, where we can find a specific word or gene and replace it with another. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. While CRISPR technology holds immense potential, it is not without its challenges and ethical considerations, which we'll explore later. With the knowledge of how this technology operates, we can now explore its potential applications. The applications of CRISPR technology are vast and transformative. This isn't just an overstatement, rather a reality we are beginning to witness. In the field of healthcare, CRISPR is a game changer. It's like having a molecular scalpel that can precisely cut and replace parts of the genetic code. This could potentially cure genetic disorders, such as cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, or even Huntington's disease. Moreover, it's not just about curing the incurable, but also about preventing diseases. Researchers are exploring the use of CRISPR to create genetically modified mosquitoes that cannot transmit malaria, a disease that still kills hundreds of thousands every year. Beyond healthcare, CRISPR is revolutionizing agriculture. Scientists are using it to create crops that are more nutritious, resistant to pests and diseases, and adaptable to climate change. Imagine a world where food shortage is a thing of the past, and farmers no longer have to rely heavily on chemical pesticides. And speaking of climate change, here's a thought. What if we could edit the genes of certain bacteria to absorb more CO2, or engineer trees that grow faster and capture more carbon? These aren't just wild ideas. They're real possibilities being investigated with the help of CRISPR. It's also worth noting some of the key breakthroughs achieved using this technology. For instance, in 2020, researchers used CRISPR to restore sight in mice with retinal degeneration. And in 2022, scientists were able to remove HIV from living animals for the first time. However, as we marvel at the potential of CRISPR, it's crucial not to overlook the questions it raises. Should we really be editing the genetic code of living organisms? What are the long-term effects? And who gets to decide when and how this technology is used? The possibilities with CRISPR seem endless, but it's also essential to consider the ethical implications. As we continue to explore and harness the power of CRISPR, these are the questions that we, as a society, will need to answer. Like any powerful tool, CRISPR technology also comes with its ethical dilemmas. Now we must take a moment to explore these concerns. One of the most prominent issues is the potential for misuse. With the ability to rewrite the genetic code, this technology could be used to create biological weapons or genetically modified superhumans, raising serious questions about biosecurity and human enhancement. Then, there's the concept of designer babies. CRISPR could allow parents to select specific traits for their children, such as height, eye color, or even intelligence. But this opens up a Pandora's box of ethical questions. Would it lead to a new form of eugenics? Would it create a societal divide between those who can afford gene editing and those who cannot? And of course, there are the long-term effects that are still unknown. While CRISPR shows promise in eradicating genetic diseases, we don't yet fully understand the implications of making permanent changes to the human genome. There's a risk that edited genes could have unexpected effects or could be passed on to future generations with unpredictable consequences. In conclusion, the ethical implications of CRISPR are vast and complex. They demand careful consideration and robust regulation. It's not just about what we can do with this technology, but also about what we should do. While CRISPR holds great promise, it's clear that we must tread carefully and consider the ethical aspects as we further explore and utilize this technology. CRISPR technology has undeniably opened up new frontiers in science. From the basic understanding of what CRISPR is to the intricate process of how it works, we've journeyed through its potential applications and the ethical implications it presents. This revolutionary tool holds the promise of transforming our world, shaping everything from medicine to agriculture. Yet, it also poses profound ethical questions that society must grapple with. As we stand on this new horizon, the future of CRISPR technology indeed seems exciting. See you in the next video.